What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about how to style Webflow form submissions using Zapier. So recently I was browsing Reddit, and on r/Webflow someone had asked about how to style form submissions. They were pretty worked up, and I think they were having this issue on one of their first clients. So I made a video for them. It was very rough. Did not think about what I was really saying. Just tried to get it out to them. It was at like 12 o'clock at night and tried to help them out. But it inspired me to make this video. I don't really make a lot of content as of right now, but I figured if he didn't know and he couldn't find it when I was looking, I couldn't exactly find a super easy laid out answer. Might as well make something. So it is a pretty simple task, but if you don't know about it, it can be kind of difficult. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to want to log into your Zapier account, which I have already done. And you can see that here. And you're also going to want to log into your Webflow account, which I am doing now. So the project that we have here is here, and we have some form submissions already on the site. One thing I do want to point out is specifically for this client, they have a very long form for an employee to apply to work there. It can be very lengthy, and without any styling, it just becomes several words, and it's hard to differentiate between different sections, to differentiate between questions and answers. And it can be really difficult for your client to process the information that they're getting from a form submission. So this is a great example I'm going to use. As you can see, I don't have the form being submitted to anyone and sent off to anyone, because if I did and it was being submitted to my client, they would be receiving two versions, which one of those would be the unstyled version and the other version would be styled and from Zapier. So I don't have that going to anyone. Other than that, these settings are whatever you would like them to be. It really does not matter. All of this is going to work with Zapier. I just choose not to send a form submission to a client from Webflow so that they're not getting duplicates. So now I will go over to Zapier, and you are going to create a new Zap, which I'm going to show you how to do. But first, we'll go ahead and take a look at the Zapier styling email Zap, whatever you'd want to call it, that I've already created. So we're going to go into this Zap, and you can see we have our form submission in Webflow. So the way that this is going to work when you create one is you're going to choose an app event. You have so many more, 4,500 plus options. We're going to choose Webflow, and from there we have form submission, new order, and updated order. Pretty obvious which one we're picking there if you're clicking on this video. And then you can sign in and link your Webflow account. I'm not sure why I have two accounts, but yeah, you would just link in with your Webflow account. You will then will see site names, and you'd click your site, and then you have your form name, because like this form has an employee application form as well as a general contact inquiry form. So we are going to be using the employee application form today, so we would click that. And we don't really need, you would test a trigger. I mean, you can test the trigger, and you're going to get, it's just going to pull some data from it. Which, okay, that's great. As you can see, super lengthy. And we'll continue. Now we can use Gmail, Outlook, whatever, service you'd like. I believe you can use IMAP and like SMTP email. That's just, all you have to do is set that up as Zapier, but as long as you're setting some sort of email client up with Zapier, you're going to be good to go. For me, we're going to use Gmail. Continue and choose account. As of right now, it is set up with my email going to the client, so the client is receiving these form submissions from my email. That is going to be updated with their own email, and as of right now, you have to connect the account and log in. And as you can see, it says manage connected accounts, and it's going to see the account connections that you have. My client is okay, and they're comfortable with giving me their email and password and connecting their account, so I will be doing that soon. but I just haven't done it yet. So that will be happening soon. We are going to connect an account. Account is connected. We are going to set up an action. So I have the emails from Zapier or from me. They are coming back to me so that I can get a copy. This is very early stages of this new website. Kind of like a soft handoff to the client at the moment. And I'm just wanting to make sure that everything is running smoothly. They're getting the form submissions, everything like that. So I also have it going to them, which is great. And then you could CC or BCC someone if you wanted. But as you can see, this would be the email that we connected. So we're going to do that. We have a from name. We have a reply to, which I would want going to them. We have a subject for the email. We have plain or HTML. So I chose plain because the client did not require a full HTML and inline CSS styled email. But you can do that, and everything has to be styled. It's not like simple markup text or some HTML. The whole email needs to be styled, and yeah, so you can do that if you'd like. I go ahead and put the application or the form name up here, which is employee application. And for me, I just separated this using simple breaks. So we went through and did that. Basically, we are able to take every piece, every field that we have in a form and put it next to whatever text we want. So for this situation, if we were needing to get a first name, we can do that, and then we can go find the data from our form submission, and we can find a first name. And then we need a last name, let's say, and we can do the exact same thing. We can find a last name. But yeah, it's really simple. That really is all there is to it, is we're just creating and plugging and playing to whatever copy we want, which for me, I put basically the question that we're asking or the field data or the field name, and then the actual data from the field we're just putting next to that here with all of these Webflow boxes here. So it's really that simple. After you've done that, you can continue. You can add a signature if you'd like, add an attachment if you'd like, and we can test, but I've already tested and I don't want to, this is going to go to the client, so I don't care to test again. So we'll just make sure the Zap is turned on and we're good to go. It's really that simple. Sorry for stumbling every once in a while with my words, but I do hope that it helps. It is important to note that the free Zapier plan allows 5 Zaps, as you can see right here, and up to 100 tasks per month. So the clients that I'm using this for don't have that many inquiries and emails going on. But if they did, you would need a upgraded Zapier account. And it's up to you to kind of decide whether you're going to pay for that and just use it in general for clients and multiple websites, or if you're going to bill your client for that. Or maybe you'll set up their own Zapier account where they can pay for it. It's whatever you'd like. Just kind of depends on what you want to do. So I appreciate you watching the video. I really hope that it helps. I plan to make more helpful content like this. So like, comment, subscribe, whatever. If you have any tips or easier ways to do this, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. It'd be super helpful to me as well as other people. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate it.